The writers are on strike, and Hollywood is at a standstill, or at least some of it is. Will artificial intelligence take over their jobs? What are the issues? And what does this mean for your favorite TV shows and movies? Find out on this episode of The Politics of HollyWeird. Hi, I'm Kelly Ballard, national correspondent for Liberty Nation and host of this show, The Politics of HollyWeird. Whether on or off screen, Hollywood can always be counted on to keep us entertained. This is especially true when it comes to politics, and that's what my show is about, shining the spotlight on Tinseltown's A-listers. The show must go on, but what happens when the creators go on strike? The Writers Guild of America authorized a writer's strike on May 2nd, and that resulted in more than 11,000 writers walking out, effectively halting the production of movies, TV shows, and of course, late-night shows. Canceled until further notice, Hollywood is at a standstill while executives try to hammer out a compromise. But what caused this action, and just how much influence will artificial intelligence play in a resolution? Streaming services seem to be the culprit. Writers say they are not getting their fair share of the pay. And this really isn't new. Not too long ago, Scarlett Johansson, she filed a lawsuit against Disney because of streaming issues. Her movie Black Widow was released to streaming before it was even out of the theater, apparently costing her a lot of money. Now, the Guild said the showrunners on streaming series received just 46% of the pay that showrunners on broadcast series receive. It claims many of the back-end payments for writers have largely been phased out by streaming. AI, as you know, is becoming more and more relevant or involved in today's society, and it's also making its appearance in Hollywood. Aside from making actors look young, such as Kurt Russell in the Guardians of the Galaxy, or bringing dead actors back to life, a computer may now insert itself into writing scripts. But how can a computer capture human emotions? How can it write a funny comedy humor scene? Alan Alda, who played Hawkeye on MASH, he recently did a read-through of a script that was created by AI for MASH, and it really wasn't so great. He said, "Why have a robot write a script and try to interpret human feelings when we already have studio executives who can do that?" Now, screenwriters are even suggesting that artificial intelligence could be used to mimic well-known writers' style. For example, think of Nora Ephron, who wrote When Harry Met Sally and Sleepless in Seattle. Or how about trying to copy the style of Mario Francis Puzo, who wrote the Godfather series? Rob Lowe was one of the A-listers joining the picket lines. His son, John Owen Lowe, is also one of the writers. Rob said, "Without the writers, we have nothing." Now, the last writer's strike lasted from November 2007 to February 2008, and this one is predicted to last even longer. Meanwhile, it's rerun city for the most part. Except for the news and some reality shows, don't look for any new episodes or movies to air anytime soon. Well, that's it for this episode of HollyWeird. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to visit libertynation.com for more HollyWeird articles, ongoing reporting and analysis, and our videos and podcasts from our staff. Until next time.
Entertaining, informative, and just plain fun. Watch Liberty Nation's The Conservative 5. Produced by conservatives for conservatives. C5's The Left Free Zone. Hosted by Liberty Nation's Lisa K. Donner. Joined by a raucous, irreverent panel of authors. Deconstructing leftist narratives. Debating the hot topics. And remembering to laugh. Join the official conservative safe space.
You only did that to piss Jeff off.
Liberty Nation's The Conservative 5.